Well, you got trouble, my friends. Right here, I say, trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. I'm certainly mighty proud to say it. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take a try to give an ironclad lead to yourself from a free-rail billiard shot? But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a ball-climbing game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big steps on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle, and the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit. And listening to some big out-of-town jaffer talking all about horse race gambling. Not some wholesome trot race, no, but a race where they sit down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch, maybe more boy, I should say. Now, folks, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets on the table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital T, and that rhymes with B, and that stands for pool. And all week long, rivers of youth will be frittering away. All week long, they'll be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time, too. Get the ball in the pocket, never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched and the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water so your parents are caught with a cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble, my friends. Lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking about the kids, the knickerbocker, shirt-tail young ones, peeking in the pool, hall windows after school. You got trouble, folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversations are going on when they're loafing around those halls? They'll be trying out Bevos, trying out Cubebs, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette beans, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up telltale breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave those halls going for a dance at the armory. Libertine men and scarlet women in ragtime, shamelessly, they'll grab your son, grab your daughter by the arms of the jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Folks, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble right here in River City with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We surely got trouble right here in River City. Gotta find a way to keep the young ones immoral after school. Mothers of River City, heed my warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes of Captain Billy's whiz-bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble right here in River City with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We sure got trouble right here in River City. Remember that Maine Plymouth Rock had a golden rule. Whoa, we got trouble. We got terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls and the devil's tools. Just so we got trouble with a T. And that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool.